We have 2 ears, most of us, and I like to use them. I mean, ever since the 70s, I've always been experimenting with different types of reverbs, different ways of treating delays and reverbs and ways of using them. I like to do things that make it interesting, and I like little challenges. Okay, how can I make this, how can I make just a regular old tape delay a little better? One of the things about Clearmountain's domain, it isn't the type of thing that, oh, you've slapped this on your mix and all of a sudden it's going to be amazing. It's going to take a bit of the mixer's creativity to figure out just what the application is and how to use it. The way this plugin actually came about and how we did it, well, it was really from stuff that I do every day in the analog world. We send things to harmonizers and reverbs and EQ this and that, and send delays into the other delay and do all this stuff. And my assistant, Sergio Ruelas, tried to do it in the box, and he had a really rough time. And then I tried to do it in Pro Tools, and I just gave up after 2 hours of trying to put all this stuff together with separate plugins. So we just started thinking, well, what if we actually built a plugin that did it all internally, so you didn't have to string any other bits together. So we started mapping it out and trying to figure out, okay, what would be a way of doing this? What sort of controls would it need? And so through Apogee, we came up with this. I teamed with Apogee because they started in on plugins. In fact, they're the only authorized Pultec plugins. You know, they've actually developed them along with Steve Jackson, who owns and runs Pultec now. People were familiar with certain records that I've mixed. And so I tried to come up with basically what I might have done on these records, like say Let's Dance or Avalon. We've done some of our own impulse responses, those kinds of things. So if you just want reverb, you can turn all the delays off and just use the impulse responses if you want. Or you can have that and add a little bit of maybe a little slap going into one of the chambers, or however you want to do it. I think of it as an environment I like to say, oh, it's where your mix lives. That's my sort of catchphrase. Because you can mix something, but okay, where is this play? Where is the space? You know, is it a stage? Is it a living room? Is it a recording studio? Is this thing working? Is it in a canyon? Hello, hello. Is it in a theater? Is it a bathroom? You know what I mean? Or is it just in somebody's, in your mind, which it could be as well. Most things are recorded quite dry and without really that much thought to what the environment is. And so it's something that I'm always making up. And so this helps me do that. And hopefully it'll help people, mostly people that mix in the box. It's going to make it a whole lot easier to be able to do that sort of thing. There's presets, so you can start from something that's similar to something that I might have done on a particular record maybe. Everything that I've used is there, available to everybody. So I would really encourage people, you know, don't just use the presets. I mean, that's fine. If you just want to sit with the presets, but get creative. You can get some weird sounds, or you can get some just beautiful sounds, and you can get some not so beautiful sounds if you like. It should be a creative tool. It should be for people to play with and to try to come up with their own thing. Don't do what I did. That's boring. I know what I did. Show me something I don't know.